Hey team, what's going on? Got my Shakeology here. Just hanging out, and I wanted to film this video for you to show you how our new training system works. So we are launching today, and that is exciting. I know Laura and Aaron and myself and Kat have poured our heart and soul into making this work. So first of all, make sure you give big props to them. They've worked their butts off to make this happen for you guys and help give you guys a training system that will really help duplicate yourself without any direct benefit to them. They don't get any direct benefit from you guys going through it. So really give them some props on working so hard on this. So anyways, we needed something that was going to set our expectations for a new coach. Before, it was kind of vague. And every leadership book that I've ever read says you get what you expect. And if you don't set clear expectations, then people aren't going to do it. And that is proven true because I personally haven't set expectations. So we need to set them. And this training literally gives people the expectation of certain things. We show them how we expect our new coaches to hit Success Club every single month, because literally, if they're not willing to do the work to hit Success Club, then they're almost spinning their wheels. This business builds off of Success Club, so we need them to know it's an expectation right away instead of just like a goal they're shooting for or aiming for. It's an absolutely must do, or you're going to be spinning your wheels the entire time. It also sets the expectations of different deadlines for certain things, like hitting Emerald and hitting Diamond. Emerald is expected within 14 days. It is easy to do. It is easy to do. If you want this business to work, you can hit Emerald in 14 days. It's very possible. So we set that expectation, and we needed a system that basically increased the accountability for our new coaches to become independent and build their own business and take the pressure off of us as leaders of almost feeling responsible for their success. A lot of coaches are worried about recruiting other coaches because we almost feel responsible for making them successful, and that is not the case. We're responsible for giving people the opportunity to become successful and plugging as many people into a duplicatable system, which we now have, as possible. So it takes away that spoon-feeding mentality of, hey, so-and-so, I have a question on this. What do you recommend here? And instead of us wanting to frantically get back, it gives us a resource we can point people back to and say, hey, go back and check out day 6. I think that will really help you. If you're still struggling, let me know, and I'm more than happy to help you then. So it takes the focus off of spoon-feeding everyone and really pointing people to a resource. And what that does for us is it makes sure that we keep our focus on recruiting. And same thing with our new coaches. The only way this builds is by recruiting other teammates with you, right? So it's easily duplicatable. It literally shows them in the training how to duplicate this process step by step. It shows them. It also identifies for you who is going to be, sorry about the truck outside. It easily identifies for you who is going to be sprinting with this, who's going to be running with this, jogging with this, walking with this, and giving a bunch of excuses. You're going to be able to know that very, very quickly through this training because it literally gives them deadlines and homework assignments that are very hard to miss. And if they don't do it, it's a clear indication they haven't gone through the process. So it tells you right away who is really worth your time. And it sets a clear expectation that it's on them to build this. We're here to guide. I will help you build your business, but instead of that, I will help you build your business. So if you're noticing your team isn't building or duplicating, it literally means you have to recruit more. You just need to recruit more and plug more people into this system and focus on giving more people the opportunity for success. Before I go into walking you guys through this training and screen sharing how this is going to work, couple notes. One is that we're also going to have a video pinned on the top of the team page that states, hey, are you a new coach and your upline bailed on you? Check out this right here, and you'll be able to get started the right way. And it's going to give them the link to the welcome email that they would have gotten from their coach if their upline coach was doing their job. So this is something that literally can be duplicated. It's something that literally someone 10 levels down, if all their uplines decide to quit, which will never happen, but just hypothetical, someone that's 10 levels down has all of their uplines in the world quit, they can still have success in this business. And that's what we want. We want something that can be passed down. If we can teach people how to teach people how to teach people how to teach people this, that's when our business explodes. Okay, so this is duplicatable. And the second thing is you're going to be given some links here. I want to recommend to you to make sure and always check before giving out these links to other people. Always check that it's the most updated one, because guys, this isn't going to be perfect. It's going to have its kinks. There are going to be mistakes. Some of the videos might be too much. We might include too much information or too little at some points. And it's a work in progress. But the point is we're headed in the right direction. So just go with us on this. If you have feedback, let us know, and we're happy to take it in consideration and implement. I mean, it's we're a team here, so we kind of can decide this stuff together. This is just a resource for you to plug your people into as you go through this. And last note before I screen share, make sure I finalize what I said, make sure you are always checking to make sure that your link is most up to date. And last thing before I screen share all this stuff is that this doesn't just focus on you need to know this, this, and this. It shows them a progression through the idea of building a team from the get-go. It helps coaches see the importance of building a team from the get-go. In this business, it's very easy to just be, hit Success Club, hit Success Club, hit Success Club, and all we do is sell challenge packs. And what happens is people find themselves a year later just spinning their wheels, wondering why the hell isn't this growing? And it's because they're not building a team. The only way this will ever get to the point where you reach big financial goals is from building a team starting right away. So that's what this focuses on, a lot more than just telling them information about how to do stuff. So let's screen share. Let me show you this. Let's go through new coach emails. So in that video on the team page that I'll pin later, they will get a new coach email. This is so simple. And literally what this does is focuses on giving people the opportunity to take this in whatever direction they want. You will send, write this down, this is important, you will send this email to every coach, discount coach, hobby coach, business builder, rock star. Whoever it is, you're going to send the exact same email to them, the exact same one. And the reason for that is because it points people in the right direction. So literally it says right here, let me make sure I'm screen sharing on the right one. It says right here, if you're a discount coach, meaning you have zero intention of doing anything with the business, no need to read any further, just click the following link to see how to start as a discount coach. Awesome, right? So they click here. They click the link, and it sends them to a very short description of, hey, you're awesome. You're a discount coach. That's fantastic. You're attacking your health. Check out this 4-minute video on all the benefits that you get about being a discount coach. And so when they click on this video, it literally, you'll see here, like everything is linked to something in this. So it's so simple. It literally takes them to a 4-minute video explaining all the benefits. We talk about 25% discount, and we also talk about how simple it is to get Shakeology for free. So we're planting that seed in the very beginning of helping them see how simple it really is to help 3 people get started with this. That's not hard. Literally they can get their Shakeology for free from the very beginning. And we plug that, we plant that in we give that resource to them. We also show how we're supportive, and whatever they decide to do, you're just as much a part of a team, whether you never want to help anyone else with this, or if you decide you want to become a coach later on, we support you either way. It gives them literally a document here to show them how to sign up a brand new coach. It's step-by-step with the mobile app, how to use it, which is awesome. So that's what happens with the discount coach. And it even says, now we're back to that email. So step 1 is email. If you're doing it for anything more than the discount, scroll through and keep reading. Yay, we want to help you. We want to welcome you to the team, all that stuff. This is your first step. Click here, okay? And they click the new coach checklist. New coach checklist comes up. This is step 1 or step 2. Step 1 is welcome email to kind of point them to the direction of which coach they want to be. Step 2, checklist. We literally have the discount coach thing say, if you ever decide down the road you want to take this more seriously, just keep reading the welcome email and it will send them to this. And what this is a checklist of 10 things to get them started the right way in a very simple way. Instead of just doing a getting started call where someone, you take 2 hours out of your evening to really try to help someone open up to you, which you eventually, you're going to have you're going to build that relationship with them anyways. But you literally have an About Me form that asks the exact same questions. And they fill this out on their time and send it to you. We talk about the why. We talked about what their goals are. We talked about what type of coach they want to be, their name, and to message you that this is done. You guys will have to do your own new coach form. Anyone that fills this one out, it goes to my inbox. So if you're signing a coach, it clearly doesn't make sense for you to have the same form. But anyways, that's the point of this, is to eliminate time and stress from your week. To make it more duplicatable, and so you can get to know your coaches. We even share, be deep here, right? So that's step one. Step two, commit. We talk about setting business hours in the very beginning and talking to their family in the very beginning. And there's a video that links here to show them, how do I do that? Oh, here's Brad talking about how to set business hours and what to say to your family, how to include them. We talk about all the basic boring stuff of an online office and Team Beachbody profile. That's another YouTube video from Colleen that you guys had from the Jumpstart training. Talk about engaging in the team page, always being present on the team calls and the National Wake Up Call, being resourceful and taking ownership. We even tell them to make a list of 100 people that could benefit from this. And they have to come up with that 100 people before moving on to step 9. If they're making excuses on step 8, it's pretty obvious that they're not willing to think hard enough, because everyone knows 100 people. Step 9 is promote your first challenge group on Facebook. Oh, and hey, we're going to give you a template on how to do that in step 10. Do you have people ready to go? Here's that same link to the mobile app. Okay, step 10. So now this is, all you went through the welcome email. Next step, if they decide to go with this business, not a discount coach, is the checklist. They go through this checklist and it gets all the stuff they just need to do out of the way, and so they can get into learning. And what it takes them to is the getting started right call. And this is where the expectations are set for a new coach. In this call, basically what it does is it talks about how it is my expectation of you that you are an Emerald coach within 2 weeks of signing up, which anyone can do, and you hit Success Club every single month, no matter what, because that's how we build the business. We talk about why that's important. We talk about being an active coach. We talk about personal volume and making sure to stay current on Shakeology. Talk about the benefits of Emerald Rank, or the benefits of Success Club, challenge groups, using the mobile app, and the idea of failure and why it's a good thing. Okay, we kind of pump them up at the end and talk about what this can do for you. And this is an important piece, and this is what's going to help you save time as a leader. We even give them a homework assignment in this video that they need to complete before they gain access to the Training Academy. So this is step 3, the Getting Started Right webinar. Now, if they don't do the homework assignment, you're clearly going to know, because it's very obvious what it is, and they're supposed to reach out to you and tell you that it's done. So right away if they aren't doing something. So you can say, when they say they want the Training Academy, if they haven't done this basic step, you can say, hey, I didn't see your homework assignment for the getting started portion. Let's make sure we finish that video and watch it all the way through and take some notes. When you get that done, we'll move on to the next step. Another indicator of who is taking this seriously and who is not. So you know where to spend your time a little bit more, right? And it also puts the accountability on the individual coach to be successful at this, instead of you having that pressure of trying to make them successful. So the reason I'm not showing you what that homework assignment is because you're going to have to go through it and do it if you want to gain access to the Training Academy. The reason for that is not because I want to put you through a bunch of other training. The reason for that is because I was talking to Aaron and Kat and Laura the other day, and if we're going to have our coaches go through this, we better know which direction we're pointing them in, right? It's kind of like being a product of the product. You can't recommend Shakeology if you're not taking it. We can't recommend this training if we're not doing it ourselves. So we're going to have to make some sacrifices here and go through it ourselves. I know I am. I know Kat is. I know Laura is. I know Aaron is. We're all going to go through it as well. So when you get to that step, you'll be able to post your homework and share your homework and get access to the Training Academy. So simple so far, right? Step 1, welcome email. Discount coach or other someone doing coach for the business. Which direction you want to go? Next step, checklist. Next step, getting started call with homework. Homework completion is how we know that they get access to the Training Academy. when they get access to the Training Academy, again, it is very important to check and make sure that you have the right link, because all these links in the Training Academy that you see here, all those links are going to be updated from time to time with better information, decreasing some of the content, whatever it is. So you always want to make sure you're up to date with the right link to the training modules, okay? So anyways, that's that. And now let's go into the welcome and top tips. So the reason there's no link here is because it's not done yet, okay? It's just about done. Laura had some internet problems last night and her video wouldn't upload. So once I get it from her, we'll be able to upload and send this over. It's basically done. Her video is done. She did an awesome job at it, and everyone else is done. But it gives them a video, and let me show you a new share here with iMovie. It's actually in here. I'll welcome people. This is like just a 10-minute welcome video. I'll welcome people here. Aaron Logan will talk about tracking your business and a very simple way to do it. Then Laura will talk about how they're going to be given resources to come back to. Kat will then talk about how, yay, Emerald coaches, that shows us that you're in this and you want this. That's how we know that you're pushing for it. If you hit Emerald within that 2 weeks, congrats. You've earned a call with your upline to really dig into those goals and dreams and push a little bit harder. Just like Lindsay Matway talks about, she doesn't spend any time with any coaches that are not willing to get to Emerald rank. She will not spend time because Emerald is so easy to do. If someone wants this, they're going to hit Emerald, right? So this takes the pressure off of you of feeling like you have to make everyone successful. It puts the ball in the coach's court that you signed up to help themselves become successful using these resources. And then I'll close up talking about mindset and stuff like that with the right mentalities. Okay, so let me go back to Chrome here. And what we really do is break this down into 15 days. It's just 2 weeks. Talk about the very basics, and we progress into building a team. You can see the topics there. I'm not going to go through things in a lot of detail because you'll be able to go through yourself. But the welcome and top tips video, there will be a link there. Then they'll get to the 3 vital behaviors. Literally, guys, there's a resource that they can just come back to anytime they want. They literally click this link, and it takes them to 3 vital behaviors page. It talks just a little blurb. It gives them action steps. There's a video I made here. It takes them to another link, a video that I made on the 3 vital behaviors, which we're going to unlist from YouTube, so it's more exclusive to our training. Remember that list from the checklist? There's a reason for that list. We have them have a homework assignment with that. And then, hey, running out of people? No worries, you're not running out of people. Oh, here's the memory jogger. To show you how you can find people, because in this business, you literally can never run out of people. 98% of people are broke, and 2/3 of the country is obese or overweight. So that just means that we need to take the initiative and expand our network. So that's day 2, and it goes through and just progresses. Like I'll just give you a brief outline of each one very, very quickly. I don't want to spend a lot of time here, so you guys get to go through. Tips on social media. Colleen does a great video identifying what you want to represent on social media. Day 4. Templates, different ideas on social media. Like Bonnie Engel gave us her posting guide that helps her to become number 5 in the company. We're using that. The leaders on our team gave example posts, that worked for them. Allie Stover did a great document on what to share if you're a brand new coach. We use Allie's document here to share with new coaches. Even if they haven't got their challenge pack yet, they can still share. So that's day 4. Day 5, Aaron does a great video on what to do if you're feeling overwhelmed. And we point them to the direction of the power hour and focusing on just stuff that actually matters, like the 3 vital behaviors. This is the video from Annie Reed explaining the power of 3. This is the document, the power of 3, that they can reference and print out. They can download it. And then this is Erin's video that she made on what to do when you're feeling overwhelmed. So it just keeps things simple and helps them to just focus on the things that actually matter. They can go back to that if they're feeling overwhelmed. The next day is challenge packs and beating objections. They literally click this link, and it gives them all they need to know about challenge packs. We talk about building relationships. We talk about beating objections. I even write out the script that I personally have used in the past. How many migrant step-by-step process. Jesse Vandenberg's Keeping Invites Simple. And the reason we include this many options here is so they can kind of find what works for them. We let them know in the welcome video, you're not supposed to know all of this. This is just so you have something to go back to, okay? That's number 6. Number 7 is probably the most important day, and that is, I'm still sharing the right thing, right? Good. Number 7 is coaching invites, probably the most important day. And I go into detail here on the importance of inviting coaches to do this business. Tommy Meyer gives role play examples of using the coaching 5-step invitation process. And Brittany Leggett talks about getting coaches and how to do it. Very simple. And notice how we're not like really doing any busy work here. Throughout this entire training, we're not giving them, post your top 3 takeaways. We're not doing that because we want to make sure that they know it is on them to build this business. It is not on you as the leader. Whether you started yesterday or today or 2 years ago, it is on your brand new coach that you sign up to become successful. We let them know that. Personal growth, understanding rejection, and mastering your mindset. The reason there's not a link here is because we're just waiting on one more video here, and that will be uploaded. Colleen does a great call on mastering your mindset that we use. Laura does a great video on understanding rejection and consistency with personal growth. She gives her experience on how she didn't do personal growth for a long time and how it affected her business. Day 9, challenge groups. Talking about running effective challenge groups, how to do it, why to do it, how they're kind of a breeding ground for coaches. Takes them to another document here on Google Drive that Aaron does a great video there. And then I made a template here. I'm not sure what to post in your challenge group. Here's a great post template for posting. We might even include something about setting the expectations so you can run an effective challenge group. Talk about doing your first one with your coach so you don't feel overwhelmed. We talk about all that stuff. Day 10, converting customers to coaches. I do a video here step by step on how I convert customers to coaches and give them a template that basically they can print out, and it outlines how to do that too. And it shows them how anybody can do it, and how you want to make sure your customers become coaches, how to identify who those are, etc. Day 11, a sneak peek into coaching. This is big. This is where we transition into some of the leadership stuff, coaching importance. As a new coach, it's very easy to feel like I don't want to invite people to this business because I don't know how to explain it, and I'm worried about training people because I don't know what I'm doing yet. We take that away from the new coach. That new coach cannot use that as an excuse anymore. And literally, if they're not inviting coaches, it's because they're afraid now. And you can talk to them about their fears instead of excuses of, I don't know what I'm going to say to them. Right? So I make a quick video here on what is an open house. Hey guys, and then Kat does a great video on the importance of an open house. And hey, you don't have to do this right away. Ask your upline when their next new coach open house is. We talk about asking your coach there. We talk about, oh, hey, do you want to run your own? Here are 5 videos from my coach, Jesse Vandenberg, on that she does for her open house. We talk about how they can duplicate this or just copy and paste it, okay? We might even include a template of what to say in their posts, right? So that's day 11. Day 12, we don't have it uploaded yet, but I do want to make sure I screen share with this because it's a very important day. Okay, day 12. So day 12, we talk about, okay, I signed up a coach, what do I do? And remember, every coach, regardless of discount coach, business coach, hobby coach, anyone gets the same welcome email. So step 1, Laura does an awesome video here on opening up your very own team page. I just want to make sure I'm screen sharing on the right one because I filmed this video earlier and I wanted to reshare it, and yes, I am. Okay. Opening up your very own team page. And the reason for that is because you need to be seen as a leader from the very beginning as a new coach. You can't go through this process depending on your upline. That is not how you build a successful business. So this forces the new coach out of their comfort zone right away and helps them to create their own team page from the very beginning, whether they have 1 coach or 20,000 coaches. It holds that coach accountable. Right? Because they don't have to come up with their own content. They can literally copy and paste it from Reach Nation if they want. But what this does is it forces them to kind of be accountable for their team. They have a sense of ownership over their team. And Laura does a great job explaining that in that video. The next is Kat explaining how literally to help your new coaches succeed, you just duplicate this same exact process by sending that welcome email. And then I even will include this. It's not here on a link yet because it's not done. But where is it? 1 second, guys. There, I hope I'm screen shared on the right one. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, well, give me 1 second. That's not what we want. I guess I don't have it up. Sorry, 1 second. New coach posting guide. I'm just on coaches. Okay, I can't find it, but anyways, I guess instead of explaining what it is, instead of showing you what it is, basically it's a step-by-step guide that shows your new coach how to duplicate this process. Not just, hey, you should duplicate this process, but step by step on, step 1, send your new coach the welcome email. Step 2, make sure that you have your coach welcome to the team page. Step 3, action steps on how to welcome them, how to create your new coach, how to create your own About Me form, and stuff like that. So it really goes through. I really want to find this. I don't think it would be as helpful if I don't find this for you. Onboarding system, new coach checklist, onboarding needs. Sorry, guys, give me just 1 sec. Shit. Okay. Well, anyways, it's going to be, steps to onboard a new coach. There we go. You guys probably saw that and are laughing at me. Okay, steps to onboard a new coach. Okay, sorry about that, but literally it takes them through, okay, if you're signing up a business builder, here, use this link, and it will take them to a website that shows them the exact script of what to say to welcome a new business partner to the team page. Same thing with a discount coach. Hey, you have a discount coach, use this to welcome them to the team page. Oh, and hey, do you need some examples of what to say? Here are some examples of what to post. Here's a picture that shows an idea of what to post to welcome a discount coach. Making sure they create their own About Me form to send to their new coaches so their upline doesn't get all the responses. And I'm going to give them a step-by-step document on that. Download the new coach checklist and upload your About Me form to your own new coach checklist. Send your new coach this email. It's the exact same email that's going to be posted in the link above. Confirm they got your email. And when they get done with the tasks from the Getting Started video that they did, send them a link to this training, and I will include the link to the training here. Again, it's important that you make sure that you have the updated links. Okay, let's go back and we'll finish up real quick. So going back to this, so make sure I'm screen sharing the right thing. Good. That's day 12. Day 13, we need our new coaches to understand team volume from the beginning. We can't keep having our coaches just selling challenge packs and making a commission for those challenge packs, trading time for money. That is us doing our team a disservice by not helping them to build a long-term residual income. If we show our teammates that just selling challenge packs is going to do this, we're hurting them. So we need them to understand the importance of volume and spouse sign up and what that can do. And we have action steps on what team cycles are, how they're earned, a long-term big picture of what team cycles are like. And it takes them to a YouTube video from Brigida Linford on that. Spousal importance, finding out what leg you're on. And it can get a little overwhelming for a coach. So we make sure they know in the video, don't worry about too much of this, just know it's important. Day 14, the leadership ladder. This is something that we haven't focused on enough, and that's my fault. But the leadership ladder is, instead of just rushing to a rank, what this does is it focuses on stability in your business. So if you're a diamond coach, you could be a diamond coach making $18 a week, right, with your team cycles. or you could be a diamond coach earning $2,000 a week. Rank is all beautiful and wonderful, right? But this helps our coaches to build their teams and become a leader and have a stable income and a stable business while seeing that success and recognition for achieving different ranks. That's what day 14 we'll talk about. Day 15 is probably my favorite day. It talks about the simplicity of getting to diamond. I've personally gotten to diamond 4 times in my business, with my business, my second business center, Janice's business center, my dad's business center, and it's very easy to do. A lot of coaches overcomplicate this and make it into something that it's not, and think that that's the end all be all. And what this video does is really show that how diamond is like, that's your first step into anything cool happening. So we need to get there, and this is how simple it is. This business is built on emerald coaches. Everything in this business is based around emerald coaches. So if you became emerald, you can help someone else get to emerald. It's really easy, right? Just do that a couple times. And I film a video here explaining the simplicity of it. And we also give them a diamond roadmap to show them what's the next step for them. They can print this off and write it down on their desk or whatever it is. And it also gives them a homework to reach out to their coach and talk about next steps to look beyond diamond rank into star diamond ranks, because that's where the actual good stuff happens. Diamond isn't where all the amazing stuff happens. Star diamond is. So we got to get to diamond first in order to do that. And that's why we have that expectation of 90 days as a new coach for getting to diamond, because it's easy to do. And every coach should be able to do it. And the reason our team hasn't done that is because there hasn't been a focus on the simplicity of it. It's been focused on that diamond's actually a challenging thing, and you get what you expect, right? So what this does is it keeps it simple. So, and at the end of that video, I kind of pump them up and help them to set up a one-on-one call. So anyways, I know that was a little long today, guys, but that is our system, and it's something that everyone can access again and again. They can keep going back to it. So step 1 is welcome email. And they can choose the direction they want to go, discount coach or regular coach. And discount coaches can go back and read it. Step 2, getting started checklist. Homework's done with the getting started right call, right? Step 3 is getting started right call. Post the homework. Next step, get access to the Training Academy, go through these modules. We set the expectation they don't have to know everything. We let them know that we're here to help. We encourage them to work with each other and let them know that when, they got a couple successful points, we're going to get them in a group message with other people with a couple successful points, and we're going to mastermind and work together on this. Let them know they're never in it alone, but we do let them know that it is 100% their responsibility to build this business. So I will include the link to the welcome email above. By the time you actually get to the Training Academy, day 1, day 8, and day 12 should all be uploaded, and we should be good to go. And then when you actually get the link to the Training Academy, it'll be the right one. Again, the importance of making sure it's right. But it's just something people can go back to. And literally to duplicate this, all they have to do is send their new coach the same email they got, and they can go through the same process. New coach doesn't have to worry about training. New coach doesn't have to worry about explaining the coaching opportunity. It literally gives them step-by-step on what to do. So it takes the pressure off you and holds your coach accountable and helps you keep your focus on recruiting and giving more and more people the opportunity to become successful. And when you do that and you keep your focus on recruiting, 80% of the time recruiting new people into this, your business will explode. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope that was helpful in explaining this. I know it was a little long, but take the time to go back and rewatch this if you need help. This is going to revolutionize everything for us, and I hope you guys take it and run with it. So have a great day, and we'll talk soon.